little bit of a history lesson. So 9/11, 2001 happened magically, but I gotta tell you, I think that was involved in all of this too. But the United States invades Iraq in 2003, very shortly after they had said they discovered Gilgamesh's tomb. And this is what it looks like. And the first thing that our American soldiers were ordered to do in Iraq, their first order was to go into the museum, and they raided it. And later on, they said that they discovered all of the artifacts. Most of them, except for about 47, were not accounted for. Of those 47 was Gilgamesh's body. This is what he looked like when he came out. Now, if you know any of your history and world history and legends, Gilgamesh is one of the oldest stories ever written, and it is thought to be also the same person as Nimrod from the Christian Bible. It is believed Nimrod had something to do with the Nephilim. So the body is gone, who is, as you could tell, perfectly preserved in the weirdest way. Like, even the mummies, they don't look like this. He still has muscle tissue. That's not normal. The body disappears, and then fast forward to around 2009, in one of the WikiLeaks was an email with Secretary Hillary Clinton asking where Gilgamesh and the Nephilim bodies were. Obviously, the United States government really believes in the biblical stories and clearly satanic rituals, because they use them in mind control, and they act like it's just something that they do. Now I'll show you what they think of Nimrod. This is volume 2, M through Z. Nimrod. The legend of the craft in old constitutions refers to Nimrod as one of the founders of Masonry. Thus, the York MS number 1, we read, "At ye making of ye Tower of Babel, there was Masoner first much esteemed of all and the king of Babylon. He was called Nimrod, was a mason himself, and loved well masons." And the Cook Mason thus repeats the story. "And this same Nimrod began the tour of Babylon, and he taught his workmen the craft of masonry. And he had with him many masons, more than 40,000, and he loved and cherished them well." Nimrod is the beginning of masonry. Who made the Tower of Babel?